Now Safeco Field in Seattle. MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Houston, center fielder George Springer.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Well, it's a rough at bat right here, not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Career numbers with Iwakuma: 16 base hits in 38 ABs. He also has 1 home run. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, 2 down now.
Batting third, shortstop.
So stepping in, Carlos Correa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up. Gene Segura in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Nope. 3-0.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
And Cano's able to lay off that time. He'll reach on the base on balls.
Nelson
back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first, and that'll take care of Cruz. It's a double play. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got a runner at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run in scoring position. but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. It's a good first-inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and 2 gone. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
First baseman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yonder Alonso. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Correa is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Alex Bregman.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting fifth. First baseman number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Astros go down. So digging in now, Mike Zunino. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. 1 out.
Well, let's take a look at the Stros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a gold glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Verlander into his motion. Here's the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Oh, no, it drops.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at...
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
The batter, second baseman, Robinson.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Springer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here. Digging in, Brian McCann. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now here's the pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here's Carlos Beltran. Career numbers with Iwakuma, 6 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And I love the location. That ball's out of the zone. He gets another swing and miss. So he's got a chance to finish out this inning by maybe striking out the side.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out in the. Here's Nelson. Now from in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch.
Cano.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Number one ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Ready now, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball one.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is obviously the...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mets, second baseman, Jose.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
Batting second.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Previous battles with Drew Smiley, 4 for 13. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground. 2 down.
Batting third.
Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now this pitch is swung on and popped up. And this will also head toward the right side of the infield. And Cano will make the catch to retire. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Mariners, shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Drilled to first. And he is out on the tag.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. The thing about Travis, not a big guy, and he's had some injuries along the way. But if he can stay healthy, he's got a great pitching staff to catch.
Kyle Seager is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
So we got him looking there. Kyle Seager is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Yonder Alonso.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman, David.
And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Turned on down the line. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Well, they did a nice job of trying to change his eye level. The fastball up, off-speed pitch down. Problem was, it just didn't work.
Here's Juan Lagares. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Bounce to first. Oh, and this goes right past him. Throw into third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is...
Now here comes the Mariners skipper. Out to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change. Michael Conforto will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first. That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands. This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious, thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. From the stretch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Digging in, number one. Two's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Grounded foul. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Michael Kunto will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 30.
First delivery to him on the way. Mike Zunino is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pitcher number 46, David Phelps.
David Phelps comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Really busting him in on this at-bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2. So digging in now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. His past batting line against David Phelps. 3 for 10. A little bouncer. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now Reyes awaits the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Dyson, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto giving chase. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. He'll get it into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Here's Robbie Cano now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swinging a looper to left. Lagares is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nelson Cruz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Gene Segura is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
Leading off the 4th inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Juan Lagares. He singled his last time up. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touché, sir. On to first, a double play.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball.
Into the box now, David Phelps, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he'll step off and try again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here it comes. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Alonso, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Now to the plate, number 1. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
You talk about a freak.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Into the box, Noah Syndergaard.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Cruz has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is going to be a foul ball.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Pitch popped up. Segura is there for it, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, number 1.
This one's flared out toward left. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure, so worth another look with Showtrack. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. Hard on the ground toward short and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game.
Here's Robbie Cano now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-0 count. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's
set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Cano awaiting the 2-1.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Number 1 ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Seattle, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading up for the Mets.
Into the windup and the pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. 0-1 pitch on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, David.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get a header right now, 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards center, and Wright's going to have himself a base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
2 strikes on him, and he flips one out in the center field.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Juan Lagares. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Conforto looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter,
ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard up the middle. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
First baseman number
ready
10.
for another chance. Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those. Boy, he's been great in this one.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners are now at the plate. Michael Conforto. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Michael Conforto.
Edwin Diaz comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's able to get back in there at first safely. Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Possible go-ahead runs on first. 1 away. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Noah Syndergaard. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Mets leave. Digging in once again, Mike Zunino. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. At the plate, Edwin Diaz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
10 strikeouts for him now. Edwin Diaz becomes the first out of the inning. And he pops him up back behind second base. Number 1 backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Haniger. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Jose Reyes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Jose Reyes.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Strike called. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. The pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Digging in the switch hitter as Dribble Cabrera, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Little dribbler down the line. The 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. David Wright would be next. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. A beautiful look there outside the home of the Mets here in Flushing as we welcome you back for the ninth.
Hitting off for Seattle, second baseman Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Reyes ranging into shallow right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
The batter, number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On the ground up the middle. Throw goes to Reyes for the force, and that'll end the inning. Mariners leave 1. Still no score. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Giovanni Gallardo comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 49, Giovanni Gallardo.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a swing and a miss that time by Wright as he couldn't come up with it. 1 away. Here's Juan Lagares. Head-to-head history with Giovanni Gallardo. 0-5. Fouled off into the seats behind first. 0-1. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And this one gets away. And a huge mistake, as that's going to move the winning run into scoring position. Now the 1-2 pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Lagares is digging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Now to the plate, number 1. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 guys. So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 22 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Mark Zepchinski takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to set T.J. Rivera to be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Segura is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Jerry Blevins.
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Down the first baseline. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. The pitcher, Mark Zepchinski, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Taylor Motter will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Martin.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another foul ball. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Matt, this is an 8-pitch at bat. Look at these pitches right here. Fouls them off.
Now
He's
batting.
staying.
Here's Gerard Dyson. Now a bunt attempt here. And he's safe.
Up next for Seattle.
Digging in,
Left fielder.
Mitch Haniger. Eric Goodell was called to find the pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Ben Gamble will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's the first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled straight back.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead.
MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. But the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading off
evening.
tonight for Toronto, left fielder Ezekiel Carrera.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Hernandez readies another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. And 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting nine for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in. Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
Took a little
Segura.
off, and it's in for a called strike one. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on 2-2. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. On deck, the lefty Robinson Cano. And he struck him out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. He's hitless in 6 tries. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Back-to-back changeups. The first one, he got a chance to recognize it. Read it well.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar is there, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's sitting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's got 8 hits in 28 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. The 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he stayed high with a changeup, apparently. Ball 2. Bautista waits on the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
Kendrys Morales is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Batting sixth.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And that one swung on and missed, 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Gamble over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. So a strong inning there for Felix. Settling in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Ready to deliver.
Haniger.
Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Smoke has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso.
First offering on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Carrera. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting 7th.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is at the plate. Kevin Pillar. The head-to-head history with
Toronto,
King Felix, not
fielder,
great. He's
Kevin
1 for 8.
Pillar.
Liner toward right center. Dyson is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting 8th. The catcher,
Striding in,
55.
Russell Martin. He'll get to take his first
Martin.
cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Batting 9th. Second baseman. Devin Travis.
Devin Travis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And a step off. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Ezekiel Carrera would be next. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're
Into the box, Gene Segura, as this is grounded foul off to the left. None out, runners at first and second. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. In the dirt here, the throw will go to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
From the belt, the pitch. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter, second
There's
baseman
Bobby Cano now.
Robinson.
A base hit in his first trip. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Bautista has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
So he ran the fastball by him to the punch out. Ezekiel Carrera goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed by Tulowitzki, and he's a strikeout victim to make for 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Alonso will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Can't start. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Seager.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. Tulowitzki for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
First baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Yonder Alonso. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bautista has a read on it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And this one's in the dirt. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. We'll see the digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Alonso will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right.
Here's Justin Smoke now. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You talk about a pre-swinger. First pitch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carrera on the run. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change up, follow up fastball.
Teoscar Hernandez is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Dyson.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 2, shortstop
Gene Segura standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Behind the runner to second. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. Russell Martin now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher number 55.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting, second base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And they'll step off and try again. Now he'll step off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, he executes the sinker, but the batter put the ball in play, and sometimes
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Now here's the pitch. Just a touch outside. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Curveball that time, not even close.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Seager.
Kyle Seager stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Haniger
sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Mariners get one on this swing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Troy Tulowitzki. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. And the pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out.
The batter, number 20.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hernandez still working on his shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Josh Donaldson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jose Bautista is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Too high. 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. We thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Now here's the pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And there to grab it is Tulowitzki for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Hit back up the middle. Tulowitzki ranging up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Digging in and looking for more. Kendrys Morales. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Kendrys Morales.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Justin Smoke. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The pitch.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Hernandez is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Gene
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here comes another 0-2. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hit hard on the ground to first. The tag, and he is out.
The batter.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Pitch number 100 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. 2-1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated
Here's
hitter,
Nelson Cruz now.
Nelson
No hits in
Cruz.
3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches left.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1-2. Russell Martin now. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Hitting out
one.
for the Blue Jays, the catcher, number 55.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devon Trapp. Ryan Goins come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And there he goes towards second. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Runner going a second time. And tough duty to bunt off the bench like that, but he gets this one down. Only play is to first, and a great job there off the bench as the sacrifice is successful. In now, Teoscar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Aaron Sanchez to settle with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Nowhere.